Cait Cher here, and I know it's very soon that I'm doing another Love Live news vid, but there was something that was brought to my attention this morning that I did not fully know the story to, so that's why I didn't bring it up yesterday when I was doing the song review. Well, song impression anyway. Something that I never thought would happen. There is a Love Live controversy, if you can call it that. I just think this is a case of Love Live made its fans incredibly pissed. And it's for kinda good reason. Yeah, and yes, it involves more so the game rather than anything else, and because it took place in a further chapter that only Japan has right now, I can't really express how many English fans are thinking, but because I was too lazy to Google Translate all the Japanese, comments, I decided to look into what the English-speaking fans had to say about it, and fortunately they supplied me with enough information to at least see where people are really angry at, or who the fans are more angry at, or what is making them so angry per se. It is involving the new rivals of the Nijigasaki group, and basically, if I can summarize this in a very short summary of what chapter 20 or chapter 19 is like, basically Love Live pulled off a very cheesy season of Glee, or pulled off a sequel to Pitch Perfect, where there are tensions in the Nijigasaki group to the point where almost half the group splits up and decides to join the rival from China, whose name is Longshu. I think I pronounced it yesterday. Now people are saying it's Ronshu, but again, I don't speak Chinese. I legit have no idea how to pronounce that name, so please don't yell at me too much for my mispronunciation if that's the case. First of all, I hate the cliche of having the group split up because there's a group disagreement, because for one thing, what was the major long-lasting issue that causes like half the group to go on strike? And maybe that's because I did not look into the chapters, because I don't want to spoil myself just yet, since I'm still, or the rest of the world is still far behind in the story anyway. So I can't really say what exactly made these girls pissed to the point that they had to leave and join the supposed, now I learned, evil bitch. Because basically, Longshu is not like the rival quality from the girls from Saint Snow or the center of Arise, because at least those girls ended up being friends with Muse and Aquas afterwards. No, Longshu sounds like she's Regina George. Except she's Chinese. I'm just gonna say right now, I really don't like Mean Girls, but that's besides the point. And if we're talking about like any like school bully character that I hate most, it's the Quinn Fabray type or the Regina George type. It's these girls who clearly don't really see the error of their ways until something really bad happens to them. It really sounds to me that Longshu's goal is to split up Nijigasaki School Idol Club for some reason. I don't know what. It probably entails itself in the actual story when I get there. Again, I'm not spoiling myself exactly. But in order to do that, she's probably throwing a wrench into the Nijigasaki Club for whatever reason, just so she can make herself look better. Arise never did that. Saint Snow never did that. This girl is a whole new level of rival. It's, I think, gone even past rival status at this point. She is like a flat-out enemy to the Nijigasaki girls, and some of the girls are actually falling for it, which I don't know why. That's part of the reason why people are so mad. It's because why would the main characters follow this girl's lead anyway? And the second bit was having a huge conflict like this happen in the game so quickly after they just recruited Shioriko, who was probably the biggest adversary to the Nijigasaki group at that time. Like, the whole Shioriko arc had just ended, like, according to the timeline of things. Like, Shioriko just joined the group, like, tensions between the student council and the Nijigasaki School Idol Club are gone. You would think that the next arc would be, maybe, Nijigasaki, Muse, and Aquas would fool around some more, or maybe Shioriko's trying to find her footing in Nijigasaki because, you know, she's kind of the Maki tsundere type, where she's like, ooh, I don't want to give, like, myself too much away, or else I'm gonna be vulnerable and some garbage like that. Like, something like that would be a lot more tolerable as sort of the next small arc, and maybe the rival arc would come after that. Or maybe the rival arc will come, but, things would be, like, less tense at that point. But no, according to the fans, it's like, we meet the rivals and boom, like, the Nijigasaki group is split up yet again. And I'm just like, we already had to deal with that. Why are we dealing with, basically, Mean Girls the musical again? I'm already sick of having the Mean Girls plot infect the TV shows that I watch and the games that I play. Why on earth are they doing this again? I have absolutely no idea. I guess for Love Live they're trying to be original, but the problem is the Mean Girl plot twist is not original. It's been in existence for even longer than the Mean Girls movie has existed. So yeah, people are very mad that their favorite girls are falling for this, like, Mean Girls type plot, and just the fact that they have characters, or the rival characters are so bitchy that it kind of goes against the Love Live brand, and I would have to agree with them, because Love Live, you can tell, is aimed towards little girls and teenage girls. Like, their Love Live's message is, like, a follow your dreams and happiness type thing with all of their material. Like, Muse was the first one to start it, Aqua's followed it, and you would think that Nijigasaki would follow right afterwards. That's been the brand ever since 2010, and they were not going to stop it now. And yes, in the anime there is some drama, but it's not drama to the point that it made, like, the girls so deplorable. Like, it gave the girls characters still. Like, they still had good parts, and then some of their insecurities caused them to do, like, not so good decisions, which is fine. We're human, we do that. But no, we've gone up to the point where it's just, this girl literally has no sense of morality whatsoever, and it sounds like she's doing this because she can? For Love Live to throw that wrench into its fine system like that, not only has it thrown people off, but it also has kind of turned people the wrong way, or rubbed people the wrong way. Okay, in conclusion, before I start repeating myself here, I think having another giant Nijigasaki needs to save itself battle has come way too quickly, because the first chapter we already had to deal with saving the club from disaster because, you know, members quit, and Kasumi wanted to rebuild the club, and that's where all the girls meet, and that's fine enough. And then the next biggest arc that we don't really get to is when we meet Shioriko for the first time, and that's in chapter 6, chapter 7 or something? Chapter 8 even? Yeah, that's very far ahead into the game, so yeah, I think it's chapter 8. And that's where a new arc is necessary, because we're a few chapters in. Okay, here's the next biggest plot point is to save the club and hopefully save Setsuna's position as the student council president, because then their club and the way the school worked would be rescued in some way. And then the arc kind of follows a few chapters after that, with a few minor battles, to the point where we get to a position where Shioriko's like, okay, I'm going to learn how to accept the club. I'm not going to try to disband it because I'm that evil. And then it goes to the point where Shioriko learns to love the club, and we learn why she doesn't like school idols, or she didn't like school idols at first. So that finishes the arc. And now we're going back to another battle so quickly, and to the point that even I heard it kind of destroyed Shioriko's character a little bit. Because, like I said, Longshu is a childhood friend of Shioriko's. Like, I don't know how that went down, but to the point where Shioriko joined the club, and now I hear she's going to join Longshu after just joining, that literally makes no sense to me. Like, you would think after helping Ayumu with her problems and with her emotional trauma, that she would stay with the narrator and Ayumu's side. You would think that, but I found out she doesn't, and I don't know the reason for that. And based on the story that was told before, that literally makes no sense now, unless something happened that rubbed Shioriko the wrong way. But again, I don't know what that is, and even still, it doesn't make any sense to me. So, maybe I hope this whole arc thing blows over, maybe. And as far as, like, how this arc would probably be dealt in the anime, which I don't know if it will. I hope the arc doesn't go the Mean Girls or Pitch Perfect sequel split group plot thing. I hope they don't do that, because as far as the fan base goes, they really hate this plot device, and they would rather have something else rather than this plot device right now. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys liked this video, please hit the like button somewhere down below here. And if you guys have any more comments that I either missed something or you want to discuss your opinions on this arc, please hit me up in the comments below. If you haven't done so already, please hit the sub button, and please hit all notifications so you get all my future videos in a timely fashion. I'm Cait Cher, and it's been real. Ciao!